This is the chaos Turkey introduces into NATO that doesn't make headlines as often as the S-400 or the veto drama, but may ultimately be the most corrosive of all. So at this point you might be wondering, why doesn't NATO just kick Turkey out? Or why doesn't the US cut ties? The behavior seems inexcusable. The answer comes down to one word: geography. In geopolitics, there's a saying, geography is destiny. And nowhere is that more true than Turkey. Look at a map. Turkey sits at the crossroads of Europe and Asia. It shares borders with 8 countries, including Syria, Iraq, Iran, and Georgia. But most critically, Turkey controls the Bosphorus Strait, the narrow waterway connecting the Black Sea to the Mediterranean. That strait is everything. It is the only way in and out of the Black Sea. Russia's Black Sea Fleet, which plays a massive role in the Ukraine war, depends on that strait. Under the Montreux Convention, Turkey has the legal authority to close the Bosphorus to warships during times of conflict, and they've done exactly that since Russia's invasion of Ukraine, trapping much of Russia's fleet inside the Black Sea. Without Turkey, NATO loses its ability to monitor and restrict Russian naval movement. That's not a minor strategic asset. That's irreplaceable geography. Then there's Incirlik Air Base in southern Turkey, one of the most strategically significant military installations in the world. The US stores an estimated 50 nuclear B-61 gravity bombs there. Incirlik has been the launching point for US operations in Iraq, Syria, and across the broader Middle East for decades. If Turkey ever revoked American access to Incirlik, it would be one of the most damaging blows to US military logistics in the region in modern history. And then there's the refugee card. Turkey currently hosts somewhere between 3.5 and 4 million Syrian refugees, the largest refugee population of any country on earth. Erdogan has explicitly and publicly threatened more than once to open the gates and allow millions of refugees to flow into Europe if Western nations push him too hard. European governments are absolutely terrified of this scenario. It would trigger a political and humanitarian crisis on a scale that would destabilize governments across the continent.